And we're back. And I forgot to mention, cake.
But mostly revenge.
Mostly revenge. Radical Highway. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't have the light speed dash.
Totally not the Golden Gate Bridge.
That would be a weird Golden Gate Bridge if that were the actual case. Yeah, I'm gonna have to replay some of these stages with all the powers, just to see, you know, because I'm playing like the incomplete version of it right now. Oh, can't go that way.
Overchild just there for some reason.
Yep. Well, you know what happens if I bump into him, so. I remember when I played the demo for this game, and I'm like, this stage is so cool. I just played this stage over and over and over again.
I remember when I was young, I played Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time, and I was like, Shadow is the coolest character.
How young and naive we were.
Yeah. To be 13 or 14 years old again.
Yep. Ignorance is bliss. Oh man, I missed a jump.
I thought it was totally radical.
Totally gnarly, dude.
Audacious.
Super rad. K-rad even.
What was another one? Spacious? Wasn't that a thing for a while?
I don't think I ever heard that one.
I think it might have been in the one of the Turtles movies.
I did indeed think it was radical. Audacious. There we go.
I already said bodacious. We can't do that again.
Oh. Oh, missed. Tubular.
Groovy.
I'm gonna kill myself. That's what's gonna happen here. Screw it. I'm doing it again. Nailed it.
Oh, Shadow. I really like how they had like the ramps for no particular reason whatsoever.
Because ramps are cool, man.
Just like, here's a thing I guess you can jump off of, and we'll give you a little kickflip over here. Why, I don't know.
Well, you get points for tricks, that's why.
But like, who would say I thought anybody cared about this?
Well, remember, the whole idea was that they were going for the whole extreme sports thing.
I think that was also another thing that actually bugged me about Mighty Number now I was playing. It's like, why is there a score thing? Who cares?
But arcade games.
Cares?
Don't you want it to be exactly like the arcade game that you played when you were a kid, Alex? Exactly like it? No differences?
Not unless it is the Aliens vs. Predator arcade game.
Ah. That's another sad thing. Also, yeah, Sonic X. Oh boy, Sonic X. Let's not go there.
Yes, let's not. I'd rather talk about Mighty Number 9. I don't foresee a re-release of Aliens vs. Predator just because
too easy for me.
Fox would probably be like, nah.
Yeah. We'd rather have Alien vs. Predator, the Gearbox game.
And it's weird because, like, the original premise of AVP was amazing.
Wait, that wasn't Alien vs. Predator, that was just Aliens.
Yeah.
Colonial Marines, that's what I was thinking of.
A jewel containing the ultimate power.
Shadow, like, hello, I'm here now.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you.
The Chaos Emblem. Well, Shadow's like, yes, it is green. Ergo, it's probably actually an emerald.
Chaos control.
I understand that calling them all emeralds is kind of a misnomer, but, you know, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Wow, he's fast. Hey, it's not
Shadow
just
like,
me,
behold
but
my
every
cutscene
single
power.
Shadow. I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell.
So I wonder if Sonic has that sort of thing that, like,
What is he?
the
Why
Flash
exactly
and
did Shadow have to see Sonic?
shits and giggles.
I guess. Egg quarters.
This is rude.
I'm guessing Sonic has that same thing that, like, Quicksilver and the Flash have, where for whatever reason he can still perceive shit going at high speeds just because, you know.
Find that key? Honey, there's 3 keys.
Don't forget your Z-Snap.
Okay. Skull is looking at you through a crack. That? Okay.
Yeah. That's true. With the fake Chaos Emerald even.
Yep. Green path. Okay, so I have to get to the green section. Oh shit! I forgot about that thing.
What thing?
The bug that chases you through the entire stage. And will basically kill you if it finds you.
I don't remember this.
I didn't remember it either. That's why I was like, holy shit, when I saw it. I heard it and I was like, that reminds me of something, but I'm not sure what. Oh yeah, that thing!
Sonic all like, oh no, I'm trapped in space. I guess Chaos Control? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, okay, whatever. It's sort of like, it's like what happened to Bankai.
Where is it? Where is it? I will find it! Oh, there it is. I got hit. Radical!
And it's sort of like how eventually everybody could go Super Saiyan without any real difficulty.
Yep.
I mean, I can go Super Saiyan. It's just, you know, why? There's no point now. It's not special.
Of course, to be fair, the ones in the later ones that could do it at will weren't as powerful as the ones who had to work to get it. So that's kind of how they balanced it, I think.
I suppose that's true.
Pick nails. I can dig now.
I'm gonna pretend I understand exactly how that works.
Huh.
What in the world would nails have to do with this?
Well, see, they're attached to her feet, so that's how she digs.
Now I'm just imagining Rouge doing that thing. Like, you know, have you ever watched, like, well, as soon as, like, a dogfish is taking a piss, does that thing that just, like, kicks up grass and dirt? Its hind legs.
Where the
It's like,
red flame is.
Why would you put the digging tools on your feet?
Because reasons.
I don't understand.
Okay, getting closer.
I also like how the that whole you can't record anything, you can't take screenshots thing is in full effect, like at all times in King of Fighters.
Not everywhere, but like on the character select screen for some reason.
Actually, character select playing arcade mode.
Are you kidding me?
Looking at the gallery.
What
Basically just about everything.
Well, does Versus let you do it at least?
I have not checked.
I should hope so. Because otherwise that's just really silly. And you basically would need a capture card to do anything useful with it, if you wanted to stream it.
SNK is just like, we can't let anybody see this.
It's like, are you ashamed of it or something? I mean, jeez.
Hidden from the normal eye.
Like I said, it still doesn't stop somebody from getting a capture card.
If you want to show this to anybody else, you must spend money. So it's extra hilarious getting a trophy in the game and then being like, cannot take screenshot here.
Got a trophy and no one can know.
It's like, well, great, but like, what's the point? Which is fine, because sometimes I really don't care much for the taking a screenshot at that exact moment. And it's like, why? Who cares?
Yeah. I got kind of bored with that right away. And I think you can turn it off, I just never bothered.
Are you lost, Striker?
Say what?
Are you lost?
No.
I was saying, well, you try going through. I was about to say, going in the room where the boxes are, blocking it all off.
Like, I knew where it was, but like I hadn't quite figured it all out yet. Blackbird in the Shadow. And it's funny, you asked me if I was lost, and like I had just gotten to it. It's from the perspective of my game. Okay, so
Blackbird in the Shadow is the name of my #1 hit single.
Huh. Okay. So I need to get to the blue area.
I also finally figured out the plot of for 14.
What's that?
So like, Verse is apparently a soul jar for all the people who have died in King of Fighters. And when he gets the shit kicked out of him, he releases all of those souls.
Oh wow. So like he's literally a reset.
More or less.
Well, I guess that's clever. Okay,
I suppose that was really the only real feasible way that they were going to get like Rugal back for real, the Orochi team back.
I'm actually okay with that, to be perfectly
too.
honest.
Because I mean, Vice and Mature have been back for like 3 games now, and with no real explanation.
Actually, yeah, they did explain it. They're
Did they?
phantoms brought on by the power of Orochi surging, or something like that.
Speaking of that, that is basically Kyo and Iori's ending is, well, kicking the shit out of Verse freed part of Orochi, I guess, so I suppose we'll do something about this.
Oh, I
Maybe.
better get out of the way. I know where it is, but I can't, or at least I have a pretty good idea, but a stupid bug. There we go.
Just say you gotta dig in the wall in the shadow.
Oh, in the shadow.
Blackbird in shadow.
Oh, how cute.
Well, I was gonna say, it's like the hint, they gave you the hint.
Yeah, but see, sometimes I just
I guess I
didn't
spent
connect that.
too much
I admit it.
time.
I feel like a game grump now.
Where you didn't read what was on screen.
I did read it, but I didn't actually pay attention to it.
It's a space
Yeah, the
transport.
end of the Yagami team ending is
Has been set
Kyo
to-
and Iori and Chizuru
Wasn't that space
going
portal
to
shut down
I think like the middle of fucking nowhere in Scotland or Germany or something where Orochi's spirit landed is just like, I guess we're just gonna kill him again.
Yep. Sure, why not? Worked so great the last time.
Apparently he can't exist without like a proper catalyst, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
Is the space colony armed?
Or Robotnik stages.
Last time they had to kill an entire team to, bring him back. Speaking of, where is the fucking sports team?
Didn't they like get beat up or something?
Yeah, they like I think in what in '95, Yori's team beat them up. I think they just skipped '96, and then '97, Yasho, Shermie, and Chris beat them up. It's like, come on, guys, really? It's not even close to funny anymore.
I don't think anybody actually liked the sports team.
Well, everybody liked Heavy D and Lucky, but not so much Brian.
Yeah, he was kind of lame.
And now that I suppose they could still use Heavy D even though they have Nelson there because the two play very differently.
Ah, yeah.
Playing as Nelson is just fucking confusing as shit.
I don't know. I haven't even tried him yet.
It's like two special moves. One is a command throw, and the other is essentially a teleport move. So all of his other moves are actually just command moves.
Interesting.
Which is like, no, I'm not gonna fucking remember all this. It's like playing as Angel.
On Hell, you mean?
Whatever.
But
Like,
see,
I can
I'm pretty used to oh, Jet Engine. Pretty used to characters with chain moves now because I used to play a lot of Bloody Roar, and there was a character Long that did it there too.
Long and Yuriko.
Yep, Long, Shenlong, and Yuriko.
Speaking of games we'll never ever get ever again.
Yeah, I kind of miss Bloody Roar.
Especially since Konami owns the franchise now, so
Yeah.
we'll see another game, but it'll be a punchy slot.
Yep. Yep, I pretty much resigned myself to the fact that that'll probably never happen.
Punchy
Spiritual
slot game
successor would be nice, but
starring all the ladies of the series rather than
well, to be fair, half the characters in King of Fighters, like a good chunk of the new characters, were all from Patchy Slot games.
Yeah.
So like Love Heart, Mui
Mui.
that one girl Rose from the women's team.
Alice.
Alice, there we go. I didn't remember her name. Like, because she's just kind of generic.
And to think we could have gotten like Blue Mary or something.
Or even what's her face, the sumo wrestler character.
Hanako.
Hinako. I would have taken Hinako.
But no. Which is really weird considering apparently Love Heart is like super fucking obscure.
It is. I mean, I have no problems with the characters in and of themselves. Just they could have had somebody else. Then again, I don't know who they could have put together with Nakaruru. Maybe like the other Athena, the goddess Athena, could have been in the game. But then she's been in one already.
Or they could have just not had Nakaruru at all.
But apparently she's important to the story somehow. Because she totally shows up in a cutscene, so she's important, right?
Because reasons. Yes.
Oh
Like,
look,
guys,
there's that loser, Big the Cat.
Like, guys, you could just, like...
We're talking about King of Fighters, but we're talking about how there's a character or characters in that game that are from Patchy Slot games.
Or in Nakaru's case from Samurai Showdown. They could just make another fucking Samurai Showdown game.
That would also be good.
Because I
would
mean,
not have a problem with that.
the last one that we
Oh,
got was
man.
what, Sen.
Oh, Sen was bad.
So it's like, this is the note you guys want to leave off on?
There was no Last Blade 3. Oh, you want one? Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath.
I don't know, I think I'd rather have another Samurai Showdown game.
I'd be okay with either one, honestly.
Me too, though I don't have any particular love for Last Blade.
I'll tell you what, man. If they're gonna release, they're gonna get other people to make more Last Blade games. They need to not have the game be broken when they put it out. That was super disappointing. They fixed it though, so that's good. The remaster they did of Last Blade 2.
No.
Basically, there was a glitch where the game would freeze up when you were on the fire. The stage that's on fire. The game would just it would just stop. And I was trying to
game.
yeah, the whole game.
burned down.
It'll just stop. And see, I was actually trying to stream it, and I kept hitting that. I'm like, what's going on here? And so I tried a couple different characters, thinking maybe there was something wrong. I tried turning some things off just in case something else made it crash. And then I looked it up, like, nope, it's just that stage. That stage is making the whole game break.
What else could they do?
I do need to actually stream that now that it's not broken, but just haven't gotten around to it yet.
I still find it kind of amusing that they didn't bother like adding any kind of online play whatsoever.
To what?
The Last Blade in King of Fighters 2000.
Last Blade has online play.
Does it?
It does.
Forget this 2000 have it?
Nope. Because
Which is
2000
weird.
2000 isn't like a straight up remake. 2000 is
A port of the PS2 version.
exactly, and that's why it doesn't have online. Kieran, Last Blade, it is a series. It's a fighting game. It's weapons based. It's kind of comparable to Samurai Shodown, except it's a little bit slower and a little more thoughtful. There's a lot more focus on counters, so it's a fun little game. It's also very, very serious.
Yeah, let's have another World Heroes game.
World Heroes would be cool. But that's kind of obscure now.
Featuring Professor Brown Sugar, who is totally not a young Doc Brown.
Mhm.
Codenamed the Eclipse Cannon.
The Eclipse Cannon.
Entire planet.
Was this my grandfather's legacy? But it's been deactivated for some time now.
And in case you're wondering what World Heroes is, Matt, it's
To reactivate
basically a fighting game starring
large amounts
exaggerated versions of historical figures.
Yep. Including a copy of Hulk Hogan for some reason.
Cause, well, you know,
So that's
he's a
why
real American hero.
Chaos
Mhm.
Emerald. Exactly. To reactivate the machine, we need the 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Why does the
Also-
text put emphasis on the word need when the voice actor isn't putting emphasis on it?
Ultimate power of destruction to use as you
You know, I'd settle for a new Art of Fighting game with just the same kind of mechanics. Because that was kind of a fun little offshoot.
I never cared much for the Spirit Bar mechanic.
I don't know, I'll get pretty good at abusing that. But I wouldn't be mad if it got rid of it.
Especially after, like, playing the original Art of Fighting in the arcade so much. It's difficult enough to play the game with the AI how it is.
Yeah.
Deal.
deal.
Deal?
Each emerald, you said something about a reaction. A reaction that it may have with the Master Emerald. Now, if you could just let me borrow that radar, I may be able to help you. What do you think?
I do. What's in
Everybody's talking over everybody else.
Chaos Emeralds, maybe.
This is really bad.
But do you know that I am a treasure hunter?
Everybody's making weird gestures when they talk too.
Yes.
Japanese games have ruined like my socialization skills in that regard.
Okay then, it's a deal.
Because I do that all the time now.
I'm Rouge the Bat, but you can call me Rouge.
It's like, okay, well, you need to understand that I'm talking here, so I'm just gonna make a bunch of hand gestures while I'm doing it.
Yep.
come back isn't my idea of a vacation. How can
Batface
you
Bruges.
Why would the Chaos Emeralds be here on the island? Are you absolutely sure?
Well, believe what you want to believe.
Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Yeah.
Let's discuss how we are going to do this.
King of the Monsters 3.
First, and distract the military troops, allowing you to sneak in the base without being detected. Then,
Yeah, she did.
enter the armory, where he will set the
Random pause.
Once that is in
Shadow will
blow up
enter the armory.
and get away before anyone has a chance to know what hit them.
Rouge all like, hello, Bat with tits here.
Hmm.
Let's team up.
That's a challenge for such a worthy treasure hunter as yourself, isn't it, that girl?
I am a bat with tiny, tiny
We have
wings.
30 minutes
Yep.
to pull this mission off, and we only get one try, so don't fail me.
That's pretty much what happened, Karen.
She didn't even wink.
Nope. She just kind of did a little pose.
Like a little eye twitch.
So next time on Radical Bromance, the plan is carried out.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Yep.
I don't get that whole thing.
Yep. Also, I totally forgot to stop the recording, so I'm going to do that now.